Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. The 20. Able to hit his tight end, Grimble. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Xavier Grimble, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
44. 44. Here you go.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter. They were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanted to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage and make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. So Dalton now. And Eifert has it. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock, and that makes the score 14-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet, see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards on the carry, good pickup on 1st down.
Check 9. Alert.
From the 29, Roethlisberger. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. 2nd quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the run is counter. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check, crunch.
Check 16.
Check,
Good.
check, crash.
Alert, alert!
From the 30 on second down, Roethlisberger trying to lay one up deep, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. On third down, it's Connor. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down.
Yo, Machar.
Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Right back to Connor here on first. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Completes it to Moncrief, left side. And they'll get this down to the 10. 16 yards, a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Yo. Nah, bro, I'm on my man shit. I'm playing this new mode. What the fuck is this shit called? Nigga, like they got some new shit. It's fire. Nigga, like you can draft 3 players with X factors, and then you get 4 rounds to play. And you get, yeah. Nah, bro, but you can't play against your friends. You can play with your friends. Nah, nigga, I ain't playing niggas right now.
Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside the pocket, realized he had nothing, just checked it free.
Live to fight another down, right?
You're trash, alright, son. Bass is always trying to play niggas for bread.
On third and goal, Roethlisberger. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Draco Patrick.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Like, fuck, where my Aaron go?
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete.
That shit couldn't have gone nowhere.
First down, but he couldn't.
50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
2 by 2. Let's go. Move. What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me 61. Match, watch the light. Watch twist. We're good. Fight 55.
Dalton. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Easy. Whoa!
Play fake to counter. Now Roethlisberger steps away. Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. It gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys.
That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. Andy Dalton with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it down and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's counter. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now Roethlisberger getting this one into the hands of Smith-Schuster. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 45-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger.
Partner, this is one of the best.
And it's intercepted at the goal
body
line.
that nigga.
Picked off by the Alabama man, Drake Kirkpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try to move the ball downfield, try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get position for at least 3 points.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the route is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. The first half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on 2nd down, Roethlisberger. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line. Now it's Roethlisberger. To the right side, incomplete to Washington. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Washington in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken from the 7. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
2-2. Move. 368. Bravo.
The final act of the first half. Dalton, he's going to air it out deep for Green. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 7, Roethlisberger. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Focus.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. On the left side, it's McDonald. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Here's Jordan Berry now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Bengals drive about to get going. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And now he'll turn, and for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. On 1st down, it's Samuels. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Dalton. Going deep downfield for Ross. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Line of scrimmage again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Roethlisberger to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Roethlisberger now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
50.
50 is the line. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Check 43.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Carl Lawson, his 2nd sack of the night. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Mike's
Hey, alert.
Now Roethlisberger. Moncrief brings it in. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Bengals will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And now here is another interception. Sean Davis with a pick. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They go play action with Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
44. Mike 50.
So we got man.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And he finds McDonald. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 22.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Ben to throw again.
Oh, my God.
That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
That's
19
bullshit.
yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Not a 50-yard jump in the air, but damn, they can't freeze my man when I'm picking the ball.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4.
44. Mike 50.
We got
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Complete to Washington. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now this throw, it's complete. It's Moncrief with it. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Here we go. Black 20. Help out.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
I'm going back to you.
Alert.
Under crunch. Watch safety green. Watch safety green.
Pilot, 64. Weak.
Twist.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
And it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Samuels, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
We got this. Let's go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Wide open receiver complete. He's at the 30, 10, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack by Jordan Willis.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
Check 16.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 36. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Bullock good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Roethlisberger. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's McDonald. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Looking to throw again on second down. Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. And the Steelers on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Roethlisberger, and he's got Moncrief. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Hey, alert.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Sean Williams. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And now the throw hauled in by Green. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Not running. Dalton wants to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Andy Dalton. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Passing, it's Dalton. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A.J. Green with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. They'll run on first down. Samuels. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Whoa! Let's get it.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bengals, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.